Hey everyone, how's it going? Yeah, I'm a little struggling with my anger right now. I usually don't do rant videos, but I am pretty upset about the news I just read. So comes from a trusted source, straight from Henry Cavill's website, not website, Instagram. That he essentially is not being returning as Superman. He is from, I guess, James Gunn and the other guy. Sorry, I don't know. I can't remember his name. Um, have canceled the Superman movie with him in it. I was assuming it would be Man of Steel 2 or whatever they're gonna call would have called it, but no, they're not. Which to me makes no absolute sense because I haven't watched Black Adam, but apparently, I mean, I've heard from other people that there is a cameo of Henry Cavill at the end of the movie. But what's up?
I'm just listening.
Oh, um, at the end of the movie, which makes no sense that they would advertise and promote a second movie with Henry Cavill in it and then say, "Oh, no." So, from what I understand, and I've heard this already from DC, that they are trying to change the way, I guess, they do movies. They don't want things, breaching into other movies. They want to make everything their own universe. So, we have the Batman with, what's his name? Robert Pattinson. That's his universe. We have Michael Keaton universe. Then we have George Clooney Batman universe. I'm sorry, George Clooney. You're an awesome actor, but you did a terrible Batman. I'm sorry. And that's kind of how they're starting to write it. And okay, then why cancel his movie anyway? Because then you just have Henry Cavill in his own universe. It makes no sense, and I'm a little. I don't really look forward to anything movie wise anymore because there's just nothing out there that I'm interested in. And when I heard the news that Henry Cavill was coming back as Superman, I was like, yeah. And now it's like, nope, it ain't gonna happen. I mean, first he leaves The Witcher because this is going off a little bit off topic, but first he leaves because the writers and the showrunner think they know better than to pay homage to the source material. And now Henry Cavill is not returning as Superman. And it took me a while. And let me tell you guys a little bit about my history with the Henry Cavill character, Henry Cavill as Superman. At first, I didn't want to watch any more Superman movies. I was burnt out after Superman Returns. And not go again. I can't remember the actor's name right now. The guy who played Palmer from DC Legends played Superman in that movie. He did a good job, actually. But the story actually made no sense in that movie. But I thought there was not going to be a good Superman movie that after Christopher Reeve. And then we see, my sister's like, you really need to watch Man of Steel. She was the one that actually hounded me to go and watch Man of Steel. She's watching me make this video. She has this biggest shit grin on her face because she's like, you gotta watch it, Ryan. I'm like, no, I do not want I love Superman. I don't want him being polluted anymore. She's like, Ryan, you will watch this movie or I will not cook for you. I'm joking. She didn't say that, but I'm adding that for comedy purposes so I don't make this video like a pure rant tangent. But so I finally watched Man of Steel and I loved it. I loved the story. I loved how Henry Cavill portrayed Superman. Heck, we even get a cameo of, like, if you watch Batman vs. Superman, you actually get kind of like a cameo from the animated series. Yeah, if you guys don't believe me, go watch Superman vs. Superman. He actually does if you watch the animated series, in the animated series, Superman kind of goes like, the Superman pose, of Lex Luthor, like he's like like Lex Luthor's in trouble and he's the principal kind of deal. I love that. So I loved Henry Cavill as Superman, and I hate to put my foot down with this, but if there is another Superman movie and it doesn't have Henry Cavill, I don't know if I'm going to watch it. Because way back before Henry Cavill, they were thinking about shooting Superman as African American. And then they didn't go with that idea. And then they went with Henry Cavill. And it was he's just a perfect match, and not just in Superman title alone. Like, if you guys read the Instagram, I'll be posting his Instagram post in the description below. He is Superman, not just acting alone. He is Superman. If you guys read his posts, everything he says is like something Superman would say.
He's classy.
It's absolutely classy. So I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know how much more I can say about this. I'm really disappointed. I don't know if I have any movies really that I'm going to be looking forward to anymore. I mean, there's the rumor with Deadpool with Hugh Jackman coming back, so that's awesome. But I don't know, guys. With what DC is doing and the movies that have been coming out lately, it's just
not just DC, Disney and Disney.
Oh yeah, that's a subject for another video. Is Disney's messing up? Netflix is messing up. I've already mentioned that. DC, Marvel, everyone. I don't know if there was something in the Kool-Aid they've been drinking that is causing them to lose brain cells. Okay, like if you guys remember the movie Back in Time. You know what I'm talking about? The dinosaurs, where they actually had two like vitamins, where they would take the smart pill, where the dinosaurs are taken and become super geniuses. They become smart, and then there's brain drain, and you take that, you become stupid. I feel like the massive amount of like Disney, Hollywood, DC, Marvel, they're all taking brain drain right now. And they need to stop. It's not good for you. Because look at the results. You guys are screwing up everything you guys get your hands on the moment.
They should listen to the fans.
Yeah, my sister brought up another good point. They should listen to the fans.
We're not toxic, we're passionate.
Yeah, we're not toxic, we're passionate. We're not like shitting. Sorry, that's why I was trying not to be so angry, because I knew I was gonna get foul in a second. We're not crapping on your movie license and stuff like that. We generally want the movies and our beloved characters to do well. But you guys are just like, oh, well, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Like, no, we do know what we're talking about. We're the ones that read the comics. We're the ones that watch the TV shows. We're the ones that play the video games and go to the movie theaters and spend the money. We're the ones that make you the money. So if the fans of something is telling you that you probably you should maybe think about doing this, but you're telling us we don't know what you're talking about, or you pass us over, and then you release a movie. I mean, look what happened to Star Wars, for instance. I mean, Star Wars just tanked, man, and no one wants to watch it anymore. That hurts. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. My sister is a huge Star Wars fan. We're nerds. Geeks, nerds, whatever you want, whatever adjective you guys want to go with. But I grew up with Superman. I grew up with Batman. I grew up with Star Wars. And it hurts me in a personal level that I see my favorite beloved franchises being destroyed. No, I can't think of any other adjective. Can you think of any other
No,
adjective?
they're being destroyed for them to bring forth their own political agendas instead of trying to tell a good story.
Exactly. And I mean, I don't know what else to say about this. I mean, this is already turned. This is a 10-minute rant. You know what? Here's an idea. Why don't you guys just hand the reins over to Henry? Okay, give him his own Superman show. Or I haven't watched it, but now I kind of want to go watch it. Is the what's her name? Anna Holmes.
Enola Holmes.
Enola Holmes. I'm thinking about going and watching that now, because maybe just give him his own show. Doing Sherlock Holmes, and not you guys, my viewers, I'm talking about the people making these decisions, like DC, Disney, Netflix, Hollywood. Those are the guys I'm talking about. When they're making more money than you, because you guys are screwing it up, maybe you guys will start listening to the fans. Maybe you guys will actually start paying attention. Like, wait, why are they making so much money?
How many movies and projects have to bomb before they realize they need to go back to great storytelling instead of trying to do political agendas in their storytelling?
Exactly. I mean,
like Willow's tanking right now.
Yeah, that's another one we were looking into. Is like, I haven't even seen it. And I was looking forward to it, because some of the original actors were coming back, like the original actor from as Willow was coming back to play his part, and I know he was really looking forward to it. And imagine how much it hurts for him when he hears that the show is doing more bad. I mean, that's got to hurt him on a personal level, because it's a character he loves. And I mean, just Hollywood, just everything in Hollywood in general is just maddening. Like I was literally sitting at work, and I got the notification, and I'm like, are you guys kidding me on this?
Especially after the Black Adam thing, it feels like we were lied to.
Exactly. I can't think of anything other than the better thing. It does feel like we were lied to. It's kind of like they teased it. They teasered it at the end of the show. It'd be like Han Solo, like for instance, like them. Harrison Ford's coming back, even though he was killed off in the movies. But let's just say he wasn't, and they teased that Harrison Ford was coming back, and they're like, no, we're gonna go with Tobey Maguire as Indiana Jones. Do you know how bad people would be raging at that? I can't think of any other examples. Is that a good example, or can you think of something better?
No, that's an okay example. No, Tobey Maguire is a good actor, but obviously he wouldn't make good Indiana Jones.
No, and that's kind of what I'm getting at, is that it's just a bad decision. I don't know.
Look at the good things they did, like Spider-Man. The last Spider-Man movie they did a phenomenal job on it because they stuck towards the source material. They weren't trying to do politics.
I'll take my sister's word for that one, because I haven't watched the new Spider-Mans, guys.
You should see it.
See, she's doing it again.
It's like the only good thing that's come out in the last year.
See, she's doing it again, guys. Pretty soon she's going to say, I'm not going to cook for you until you watch Spider-Man. But, I mean, I was kind of heartbroken a little bit when I heard that that Captain America was done. And
Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans. They killed off the character, essentially, and now the Shield is the Captain America.
They retired him. Is
a
better way to put it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's retired, but essentially he's not going to be like a 90-year-old going and doing all the acrobatics he did, right?
I mean, they could always do flashbacks, but I doubt they're going to do that.
No. So, and how many of Captain America movies were there? Like one.
There was the first one, and there was Winter Soldier, and I don't think they made any other ones. I think the rest of them were all
combined.
combined.
Yeah,
Superhero movies.
So yeah, more like 2 movies, and that's even worse for Superman, because Superman, if you think about it, he only had 1 movie, Man of Steel. Yeah, it was just him, Man of Steel, and then they went straight into Justice League.
No, they went into Batman.
Batman vs Superman, and then Justice League.
Yes.
So he never even had a second standalone movie, ever. I mean, crap. I mean, good Lord. Christopher Reeve had what, 4 movies?
Yeah, he had something like that.
Yeah, 4 movies. Never had a crossover. He had 4 movies, and it's not just. It doesn't seem like it's just Superman that has that problem. Ben Affleck, I thought he did a decent job.
He did a decent Batman. At first, everyone didn't want him, but he did a decent job.
But he never got a second movie. He got jumped right into Justice League and Suicide Squad, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember if he was in Suicide Squad.
There was an article saying that he was. I don't know 100% sure, but what's going to happen with Peterson's Batman? Is he after this? At least he's getting 2 movies. Which I'm actually excited. I guess I could say that's one movie I'm excited for, because it looks like it's going to be Scarecrow, which I'm wondering which Scarecrow we're going to get, because the one from Arkham is pretty freaking creepy. But it just seems like that's a tangent these days, is that Superman gets 1 movie and is like, or Batman gets 1 movie. They all just get 1 movie and they move on to another, and they're juggling around. And I'm going to tell you guys, there's never going to be a perfect Superman. There's never going to be a perfect Batman. But as far as Superman goes, Henry Cavill, there's not. I'm going to say he's damn perfect Superman. But they need to stop all this juggling around. They had a great they had the Superman right there. But why they're deciding to do all this?
They started the hype for Henry Cavill Superman, and then they canceled it.
Yeah. So, I mean, now I want to watch Black Adam, but now when I watch Black Adam, I'm going to have a certain degree of disappointment, because they put Henry Cavill in the suit at the end of the movie to trailer his movie, which is now officially canceled. It's like wrapping. I'm sorry to bring up Christmas. It's like you're really happy and excited for this present that you're getting. You open it up and it's empty. Merry Christmas! You got an empty box. You know how disappointed you would be if you opened a present and it was just an empty box? You'd have to have a smile on your face, but you're like, great, thanks. I'll wear it maybe as a hat, But that's it, guys. I mean, that's the end of the video. My phone's actually about to die. It's got 15% left battery life, and you heard some commentary from my sister. Do you want to be on the video, or just the voice?
I'm wearing a tank top, so I'll be a voice.
Okay. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with the rant? Do you guys agree? Please tell me you guys don't agree with the decision, but what do you guys think about the things going on with Hollywood and all these other guys, DC, Disney, Netflix? I'd like to know your guys' thoughts, really. Just post them in the comment section below. I'm kind of done with the rant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to reading you guys' comments. See you guys in the next one. See ya.